All right, sixth graders, let's go over example 2, finding the surface area of a triangular pyramid. And this is part of chapter 8, section 3, surface areas of pyramids. So, our first triangular pyramid, also it's called a triangular pyramid because the base or the bottom of the pyramid is a triangle. So here on the left we have our triangular pyramid and then the net of the triangle pyramid on the right. Remember, the net is just if you were to flatten that shape, like you flatten a box, that is what you call the net. So you can easily see each of the three sides, 1, 2, 3, and then the bottom or base as well. Okay, so let's remember that to find the area of a triangle, we need to find the base times height and then divide that by 2. Okay, so let's start with the bottom. So the base, well, the base of this bottom triangle is also the length of the base of all the other triangles. So this one is labeled 6 feet. So that means that the bottom base is 6 feet times, and the height, this line in the middle, and I know this is the height because it has that right angle, is also 6 feet. So 6 times 6, and then we're going to divide that by 2. Okay, I'm just going to use that slash as my division. And remember, if we think about our order of operations, if we have multiplication and division, we just work left to right. So we're going to do 6 times 6, which I know is 36, and then 36 divided by 2 is 18. Okay, so now let's do one of the sides. Okay, we'll start with this one. All of the sides are the same. So the base is 6 times the height is 8, and then divide that by 2. Okay, so I know that 6 times 8 is 48, and then divided by 2 is 24. Oops. Okay, and like I said, all three of these sides are exactly the same, so we can type the same thing. Oops, this should not be 8 times 8, 8 times 6. So 8 times 6 divided by 2 is 24. 8 times 6 divided by 2 is 24. Okay, now to find the surface area, we have to add up all of these little areas together. Okay, so we're going to add up 24 plus 24 plus 24, and then plus 18. And I know that's 90. Now we need to label. We need to label our unit, which is feet, squared. Okay, so we could type it like this. Or we could use the little exponent for our squared. Just like that. Okay, let's go over another example here. I also encourage you to pause the video and see if you can solve this one on your own. So again, over here on the left, we have another triangular pyramid. On the right, we have a net of that same triangular pyramid. We're trying to find the surface area. First, we have to find the area of all the little shapes first. So let's start with the bottom. Again, base times height divided by 2. So the base is 2 times, and the height of the base, the bottom triangle, is 2 as well, and then divided by 2. Well, I know 2 times 2 is 4, and then divide that by 2 is 2. Okay, sides. All three of these sides are exactly the same. My picture isn't exactly to scale, but they are. Okay, so base for these side triangles is 2 times the height is 3 divided by 2. Okay, I know 2 times 3 is 6 divided by 2 is 3. And since all of these sides are the same, I'm just going to type the same thing. Okay, now we need to add up all these little sides, little area sides, and that'll give us the surface area. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. And now let's label. This time we're measuring in centimeters squared. And you can just write SQ period for squared. Or if we want to use the exponent, we could type 11 centimeters and then our little exponent for squared. Okay, and that's it.